Time skip. Taeyang already laying in the bed and Wine doing her night routine. They both had dinner outside along with Jungkook. Taeyang is staring at her. Soon she is done with her night routine. She turned around and found Taeyang looking at her. Her heart skipped a beat. Even when she catch him staring at her, he didn't stop, keep staring at her. She nervously looked away and walked near the bed. She turned off the lights and slowly lay down in the bed facing her backside to him. Taeyang covered her body with the same blanket which made Wine smile. Taeyang, Taeyang, I want to hug you. Wine's eyes got wide and slightly. She took a deep breath. Wine, fine. Taeyang slowly went near her and slid his hand around her waist. Wine closed her eyes, trying to control her uncountable heartbeats. He pulled her closer, making her back meet with his chest, his face near her ear. She can hear him breathing. He digged his face into her hair. Wine breathed hitch. No one has ever touched her before like him. His hand around her belly. Taeyang, are you okay? Wine. Taeyang hugged her more tightly and placed his leg on her. Wine's heartbeats went more faster when his feet slowly caressing her feet under the blanket. Sleep is nowhere. Wine mine. How I will ever be to sleep if he continue his soft sex on me. Taeyang, are you not sleepy? Wine. No, yes, I'm sleepy. Taeyang, good night. Wine sucked breath harshly when he her ear and closed her eyes. Somehow they both fall asleep. Next day, Wine is now alone at home. Taeyang went to buy groceries. Wine shyly smiled, remembering about morning. They wake up into each other's arms. Wine was making breakfast and he was staring at her while standing behind her. Wine, he's making me crazy. Soon she heard doorbell ring and she went to open the door. Wine opened the door and found Taeyang with groceries bags. She smiled at him and he smiled back at her. Wine tried to take the bags from his hand. Taeyang, it's okay, let me do it. Taeyang started walking towards the kitchen and Wine following him behind. Taeyang placed the bags on the kitchen counter and walked away from there. Wine started putting everything on the right place. Sometime later, Wine didn't notice Taeyang again came back. He back hugged her, making her stop on the place. He held one rose bucket in front of her while back hugging her. She is staring at the bucket and he is staring at her. She slowly took the bucket and looked at him who is already looking at her. Wine, thank you. Taeyang, most welcome, my doll. Wine can't bear his strong gaze, so she looked away, which made Taeyang smile. Taeyang, I have surprise for you. She again looked at him confusedly. Taeyang, we are going on a honeymoon. Wine's whole face heated up and heart started beating like a drum. Taeyang, we are leaving tomorrow. He leaned more closer and on her cheek, which made Wine shiver. His manly scent already driving her crazy, and now this closeness is making more hurt for her. Suddenly doorbell rang, breaking their private moment. Wine, let me see who came. Taeyang broke the hug even though he doesn't want to. She left. Taeyang walked inside the living room, hearing Wine laughing happily. Wine, Jungkook, come have a seat. Taeyang mine. Again this coconut head come to ruin my peace. Jungkook, hey hum, what's up man? Taeyang, good, how about you? Taeyang, Jungkook, I'm also fine, it just I was missing Wine. Wine laughed along with him. After some time later, Wine arranged snacks for Jungkook and they both are talking and laughing non-stop. Taeyang is feeling he is third wheel here. He stood up to leave. Jungkook, where are you going? Stay with us. Taeyang, you guys talk. I have to attend a call from office. Time Time skip at night. They are having dinner. Jungkook. I never knew you could cook. Wow, this is cheating, man. How could you do this, Wine? You should have cooked for me before your marriage. Wine, I just learned from mom. Taeyang just hearing them. Jungkook, Taeyang is lucky to have you, Wine. Taeyang smiled while looking at Wine and she looked away shyly. Jungkook, I will come back tomorrow. Wine, we are leaving tomorrow for Taeyang honeymoon. Tomorrow we are going on a honeymoon trip. Jungkook, what? Taeyang and Wine both look at him shockingly. Taeyang, what? Jungkook, honeymoon, where? Taeyang, somewhere in this planet. Jungkook, I mean, where you guys are going for honeymoon? Taeyang, it's a secret. Jungkook, take me with you guys. Taeyang looked at him. Wine, Coco, what are you saying? Jungkook, I was kidding. Wine rolled her eyes back and continued eating while Taeyang was burning. How could she call him by nicknames? Taeyang mind, she never called me like she calls him. I hate coconut hate. They both are laughing while Taeyang hearing them without having any option. Time skip. Wine is very happy they came to Jeju Island. Taeyang is also happy seeing her happy smile. They are exploring the land. They took a lot of couple pictures and videos. Right now Wine is working before and Taeyang is working behind her. He can't take his eyes off from her. Her long black hairs and that dress. She's looking so pretty. Wine stood and started taking picture of nature. Slowly Taeyang hugged her from behind. Wine's breath hitched. Wine, Taeyang, Wine, what are you doing? Taeyang didn't say anything, just her cheek and stand beside her. He chuckled seeing her red face. He couldn't control himself and pulled her into his arms. Wine hugged him back. Then they started working while side hugging each other. They had their dinner and now working on the beach. Wine sometimes run and work both, which make Taeyang chuckle. He's walking behind her with his hands inside his pants pocket. Soon Wine landed on his chest when he held her hand and pulled her from behind. They both looked into each other's eyes. Taeyang placed some hairs behind her ears, slowly looking at her. Taeyang, beautiful, only mine. He slowly leaned closer and placed his on her. She closed her eyes and him back. Very smoothly he eased her there first. After some time later, they broke and smiled at each other. Then they started walking while holding each other's hands. Time skip. They came back to their hotel room. Taeyang already got fresh up and Wine is taking shower. After some time later, bathroom door opened revealing Wine. Taeyang looked at her and gulped hurriedly. She's wearing a evening nightgown. Wine looking down shyly, don't know what to do. Wine point of view. I thought to give him what every man wants from their women. He is my husband and he has right to have me. I know he won't touch me ever without my consent. He is a man with need and I like him. Tomorrow or today I have to give him myself. Then why not now? Wine slowly walked near the bed and sat down on the bed while his eyes fixed on her. He slowly went closer to her and took her hand in his. Taeyang, Wine, my doll, look at me. Wine slowly looked at him. Wine went more closer to him and placed her hand on his chest. His hand slid behind her waist. She was looking at his, then again looked back into his eyes, found him already looking at her. Taeyang, Wine, I won't stop with just one. So don't start with you, Wine. No one is stopping you. With that, he her into. She caressing his chest softly and him back, his hands caressing her arms while her. Slowly he started bending down on her and she is slowly laying down on the bed. Soon her back rests on the bed with the young top of her pouring his love into her body shivering, feeling his touches and him on top of her. Suddenly they heard phone ringing sound. They broke the and looked into each other's eyes. One girl were looking into his eyes. Wine, let me check. Taein pulled his body from her and Wine sat down, received the call. On call, Wine. Hello, Jungkook. Wine, can you tell me which color shirt should I buy, black or green? Wine, Jungkook, you look good with every color. Taeyang rolled his eyes back when he heard Jungkook's name. Jungkook, tell me now which one, green or black? Wine, you never tried green, so why not green this time? You have lot of black clothes, so or we can say everything is black and white. Jungkook, you were right. I should green this time. Taeyang was annoyed by his call. Now he is jealous. She is smiling because of him. Taeyang slid her hairs from her back and started to her neck back, making Wine close eyes, and she shut her into talking. Jungkook, what happened? Are you alright? Wine, yeah. Jungkook, when are you coming back? Wine, we just came today. Jungkook, so you. Jungkook, okay, I understand. By the way, where is Taeyong Han? Why? He is also with me sleeping. Taeyong bit her earlobe and hurriedly while his hand caressing her thighs. Wine, I will talk to you later. I'm tired. Jungkook, okay. Wine faced the bedsheet tightly and breathed left from her mouth. Taeyong pushed her down on the bed and looked into her eyes. Taeyong, he knows we are on our honeymoon, but still calling you at night. Why? He always take me with him for shopping, or he asks me over the phone about it. Taeyang, now you are married, Wine. I want all of your attention for myself. You have stolen my heart when I first saw you. I couldn't able to stop thinking about you. I know I'm late, but Wine, I have fallen for you. I love you, my love, my Wine, my doll. You made me love you endlessly. I can't imagine my life without you. You have become my everything. I felt like I have found my home after meeting you. I love you, my Mr. Kim. Wine's eyes got teary and soon tears fell down from her eyes. She slowly caressing his cheek while saying, Wine, I love you too, my Mr. Kim, my handsome husband. I also can't imagine my life without you. Taeyang smiled and again pulled her into a 10 years later, Wine cleaned the house. She smiled while dusting the big wedding photo of them on the wall. It's been 10 years of their marriage, but their love never faded away. They have no child. Wine couldn't conceive, but Taeyang had no problem. Wine cried and cried, even she was admitted in hospital. Taeyang gave her hope. He is with her. He will never leave her. He don't want child, he only wants Wine beside him. But Wine knows how much he wished for a child, and same goes for Wine. Wine entered inside their bedroom, found him still sleeping. She walked near the bed and caressed his hairs. Wine, honey, wake up, it's 10 a.m. I made breakfast for us. Taeyang started waking up while stretching his body. Taeyang slowly sat up with his messy hair looking like a puff ball. Wine giggled and combed his hair with her fingers. She on his forehead while his eyes still half closed. Wine was about to back away, but he put his finger on his cheek, telling her he needs her too. Wine smiled and his cheek. Then he pointed another cheek, then nose, then eyes, then lips. He accepted all of his demands. Time skip. They both had breakfast together and now Taeyang is taking free massage from Wine. It's their weekend routine. Taeyang, yes, just like that, my good wife, my beautiful wife. You have magic in your hand, baby. Wine massaging his back, head, shoulder while smiling. He always pries her like he is taking massage for the first time. Wine, I'm happy as long as my hubby is satisfied. Taeyang, oh wine, have some mercy, my baby. My colleagues get jealous whenever I tell them about your magical hands. Wine also smiled hearing him. Some days later, they came to Wine's father's house. Wine mom is filling Taeyang's plate with food as always. She never changed in these 10 years of Taeyang and Wine marriage. Wine parents still treating him like he got married to their daughter yesterday. Even though her parents going old, but Wine mom still tries her best to cook everything for Wine and Taeyang. Why, Mom, you are sick. Why you cook everything by yourself? There are made to cook. Why, Mom? Taeyang likes my handmade food, so there is no way I will let him eat made handmade food. I'm still alive. Why and Dad, son, how is going your business? Taeyang, good. Profit is less than I expected, but I'm okay with it. Taeyang started a small business with his years of earning, and Wyandet also helped him with money. Wyandet, never mind, slowly it will grow. Taeyang, yeah. Wyan mom, Taeyang, do you need anything more? Taeyang, no, it's already overload. Wyan mom, Wine, baby, bring the dessert. Wine smiled and went to bring the dessert. Some days later, Wine and Taeyang watching TV while Taeyang laying on Wine's lap and she's caressing his hairs. While watching the show, there comes happy family with kids. It made Wine sad inside. She looked at Taeyang, found him watching the TV while smiling. Wine, Taeyang, Wine, I think you should marry someone else. Taeyang looked at her angrily and sat up. This is not the first time Wine told him to remarry. Taeyang, Wine, why can't you understand? I don't need a child. Wine, Taeyang, just don't say anything. If you want to leave me, you can go. There is no need of causing drama of remarry. With that, he angrily walked away from there while Wine was looking at his back, crying. Wine, I want you to be happy, my love. Wine slowly entered inside the bedroom, found Taeyang laying on the bed. She wiped her tears and slowly lay down beside her. He's awake, she knows. She hugged him tightly, putting her head on his chest. Wine, I'm sorry, I won't talk about it anymore. Please talk to me. I can't bear your silence, honey. I'm sorry. Taeyang didn't hug her back. He wants her to realize her mistakes. Why can't she understand she is his everything? He can't think about any other woman beside her. Wine hold his hand and make it wrap around her body. Taeyang smiled and hugged her back. Taeyang, this is the last time I'm forgiving you. Wine nodded her head like an obedient child.